Trippie Redd's next album, A Love Letter to You 5, is in a weird spot right now.
Oh shit, here we go again.
While a lot of people are aware that this is Trippie Redd's next album to be released, and it's part of his most iconic series to date that made him who he is, at least to me, besides Trippie Redd's core fans, a lot of people seem to not care about his next album that's coming out, and a big reason for that is the lack of hype that it has around it. A Love Letter to You 5 is supposed to be Trippie Redd's last album in the series, so this album is supposed to be a big deal, but yet it's lacking the hype around it, and it don't seem like that a lot of people are tuned in or anticipating the project.
My soul is hurt right now, bro. What the fuck?
The rollout for A Love Letter to You 5 started all the way back in late 2021, just a little bit later after he dropped Trip at Night, where he would start teasing snippets, playing heartbreak songs, and just overall hype up the album as if it was gonna come out soon, but it never did. There's even a tweet of him saying back in January 2022 that the album is coming out very soon, which obviously it didn't, cause we're halfway through 2023 and we still haven't got nothing yet. And do y'all remember when Trippie Redd dropped songs like Big 14, the first draft EP, and 8 Safe, and thought there was all gonna be songs on the album, but later down the line got scrapped cause the songs ain't performed good enough? Or when he said that he was gonna bring back his old sound for the album, but according to a producer who's been working on A Love Letter to You 5, he said that all the songs on the project was made in 2023, and it's a new refreshing sound from Trippie that we ain't heard yet.
Even the biggest Trippie Redd fans would be surprised at how this album is really gonna sound. I feel like this album will be played 20 years from now. Like, it's that type of sound.
Now, I'm not mad at all at what that guy was saying. In fact, I'm very excited and looking forward to this album. But the problem is that this whole rollout by Trippie has been a mess. He constantly fails at keeping his word. He always contradicts on things that's happening to A Love Letter to You 5. And the promotion for this album has been all over the place. One month he'll promote it good and hype it up well, and then in the next month he'll forget that he even has an album coming out. And that's the main thing that confuses me about Trippie. Why does he be so up and down when it comes to his album rollouts? Why is it so hard for him to follow through on what he says? I get that you're on a record label and not everything could go the way you want it to go, and not everything is as black and white as we want it to be, but bro, Trippie has a history of doing this. This isn't the first album that he's done this to. In fact, I remember the Pegasus rollout, which was the worst rollout to date by him, cause he started that year promoting it really good. He was talking about the meaning of the album, why he named it Pegasus, teasing snippets like Excitement, and just overall hyping the album up really good, saying the album was coming out soon and giving his fans something to look forward to.
Yeah, boy.
But the main problem with that is that he was saying all this back in May, while the album didn't come out till October. And I literally remember like 3 months prior to the album releasing that this nigga Trippie was hardly even promoting it anymore. Why you go spend the first 4 to 5 months pushing it really well, but then when it's a couple weeks prior to your album coming out, you do the bare minimum? I don't get that, and I hope he's not doing that for A Love Letter to You 5, cause he's been promoting this album for like 1.5 years now, and we're still to yet have a single for it.
Drop the album! Drop the album! That's all you gotta do! All you gotta do is drop the album!
I know he teased Left 4 Dead being the first single, but a lot of people wasn't feeling the song. So I don't know what's the deal with this album, and I think a lot of Trippie Redd fans don't know either. Songs we originally thought that was gonna be on the album isn't. We on like the 3rd or 4th version of A Love Letter to You 5, and hella of his unreleased songs are getting leaked. So I'm hoping the best for Trippie, and despite me saying everything that I said, no matter what, I'm still looking forward to A Love Letter to You 5. And I'm praying that this one will be the best in the series, cause if it's not, then he's a bitch. Hey, he said it himself.
This is the last one, so yeah, it's the last A Love Letter to You. So that being said, every song on here gotta go crazy, cause if it don't, then fuck me. I'm a bitch.
But these are my thoughts and opinions on why I think A Love Letter to You 5 doesn't have that much hype around it. Y'all be sure to let me know y'all's opinions down below, and do y'all agree with me or not, and what version or era that we're in when it comes to A Love Letter to You 5. Y'all let me know, cause I think this is our 3rd or 4th. But be sure to like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Have a nice day.